is that a Tesla? Tesla, black one for the win. I'm going to the post office again. So over this weekend so far, I've applied for 3 jobs, and I was looking online and I found 2 more jobs that I saved. Good, almost middle of the day. It's Monday. It is the week of March the 11th. 2 more weeks until I return back to work. I'm going to go right now and get on the treadmill. I'm going to get on the treadmill at the gym, get in at least 6,000 steps. I need to call my barber so I can get a haircut. Want to make sure I have a haircut before I return, because it'll get pretty busy. And then I think the next haircut I would get I would imagine it would be, I don't even know if it would be spring break. I probably would do it like at the start of May or something like that. Anyway, going to the gym. I remember going to this class when I worked in public health, and it had to do with emergency services during a public health emergency. I mean, that could be anything. It could be something biological, chemical, weather, etc. So we were taking the classes. The nurses were invited by the I believe it was like the FBI or the GBI. I think it was the FBI. So anyway, we were taking classes with FBI agents, GBI agents, mainly FBI agents. Really nice hotel. And when we would come in the room to take class, the nurses, we would just sit anywhere, any seat. Oftentimes we would have our back turned to the door. Or by the time we made it to class, all the special agents were always seated so they faced the door's windows. They wanted to have a clear sense of the exits. And remember, this is a day off for them. Well, I don't think it's truly a day off, but the point is, they always had their eye on the exits, the windows, everything, fire extinguishers. And we would just come in there, the nurses, and we would generally just sit wherever. They wouldn't be able to settle down. And I got to thinking and relating that to an exit strategy with a job. What I'm going to say about those special agents having their eyes on the door and the exit, that's basically where I am right now. Eye on the exit. When am I going to leave? How am I going to leave? What else am I going to do for income? What other certifications? But I am definitely eye on the exit. And I have started applying for things. I'm going to ask for what I want, which is to start in May. Okay, after my last day at the job. Am I going to quit the job? Absolutely not. I'm not going to quit the job until the end of July. I'll turn my phone in then. And but yeah, the exit and how and everything. And it could be that God just sees fit for me to have the whole summer break off and start in July. I believe God is going to provide me with the job at the best point where I should have the job. I just fully believe that. I know I have a lot of things in my head how it would be beneficial financially to get it at a certain point to pay down, debt, this, extra money in the emergency fund, all kind of stuff like that. But I know that I believe money is infinite. It's God's. Money is infinite. He's in charge of everything, and He opens the door. And I just am just believing that money flows. Streams, rivers, oceans, waterfalls, everything when it needs to. Yeah, so that's really where I am with that. Next thing is working on my reference list. I was looking at some jobs. There was one that I had saved yesterday, but then I really looked at it, at the essential job duties, and some of the stuff was in there. I'm like, no, so I just got rid of that. So what I've done so far is I've applied for 1 remote job and 2 in-person jobs. And then the other ones I have saved is relating to first aid and CPR, this online company, but they do training with American Heart Association, which I would have to get. I just have that as a possibility. And then I have some other jobs saved, like this 1 remote job that's a nurse-related job. And then actually, I went ahead and saved a job at a retail place, because this happens to be some place that I occasionally like to shop at. And I actually videotape lots of things related to my retail channel that's kind of like for fun or whatever. So I said, let me just do that. I mean, you never know. I did save it. But I'm definitely in exit strategy mode. And yeah, that's really where I am right now.